How's it going in there? Life in a bubble? Cool.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
We are going there. Okay. What's important about them?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly,
Briefly is all I want.
is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
So what's this about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Right, probably because he's the man in charge, so make it sound simple.
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
Okay, what?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents.
I'd love
We'll
that.
have to resort to subterfuge.
That's cool too.
Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Yeah, do I need to worry about that warning label? What?
Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them.
Okay. Right. Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
That was the same thing you said about Hawthorne, and the guy basically was crushed by my own escape pod because he was standing right on the beacon. I'm not really enthused by what your money's buying here.
Of course.
That's something else.
What's on your mind?
Why are you behind glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance.
Your experimental room is the only room with access to the dock to get out of here?
You know, I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Plenty of toilet paper. Okay, you bought plenty during the COVID outbreak. Gotcha. Okay. You cleaned out Costco and couldn't return it.
Absolutely.
You ever leave this lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well,
And yet you
no,
came...
I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Yeah, I mean, he does leave the lab because he came to the Hope to steal us. So he was actually out of the lab. Do you have a life, is what I'm asking. Oh no, come on, you've got to be something you do for fun.
I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. I'd rather not be brainwashed. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
So he thinks Coronation Street is basically elitist propaganda. Why are you obsessed with this?
Because we we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Oh, that's cool. I am a little ripe. You need to work on your social skills. I like that. So these special chemicals, that's why?
Precisely. The chemical I need is dimethyl sulfoxide, rare, potent, essential to reviving long-frozen bodies. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Oh, the Hope. I get it. Okay. Don't try to be funny. It doesn't work.
Right. So much for banter, eh?
Then bants.
I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Yeah, I ran out of coffee as well. But I did level up, so that's cool. Not really all that bothered about intimidate. Extra sneak. Some extra hack out here. And I'm still, you know, using heavy armor that's destroying all my stealth. So that's no good. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. I need to find the type of armor that I stick with that is good for my skills, and I haven't yet. And that it's heavy. Something heavy, yeah. What do we want to put a perk in, though? It's down here. 30% extra damage when I'm under 25% health. Headshots deal 25% of their damage to enemies. I'm not that accurate, so I don't really care about that. Range attacks inflict -1 armor for 10 seconds can stack up to 10 times. I think I was going to go with that one. Radius of enemies is reduced. I'm not trying to do a sneaky stealth playthrough, so the stealth points that I'm putting in are more useful in skill checks. When it's go time, we go loud. Extra armor rating and skill bonuses. Okay, I'll take that. Boom. And I believe all of my... Oh, there's a biggie! Bubbles! Oi. Have a look. I can calculate the movement of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of men. Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with a tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. The rate of explosive cell death is a very respectable 6%. Ugh. Bad news, difficult to acquire, limited quantities, compound likely produced by Ant Cleo. Recently discontinued due to the adverse effects, must find out more. Artificial stasis successfully induced in cystipig specimen, revivification completed, cystipig tissue returned to living state, brain tissue suffered rapid nucleation, attempting treatment progressing, failed, brain tissue irreparably damaged. So he tested this on cystipigs first. Explosive cell death. Finished cleaning liquefied remains of cystipig from laboratory floor walls and equipment. Yuck. Fresh out of Anticleo's experimenting with Spacer's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finished brewing, adding 2 ounces of Spacer's Choice. Atrocious. Felt part of self die on the inside. Added Spacer's Choice to the list. Buy more mouthwash. Cystipig notes, having spared one of my stock of experimental cystipigs to be used as a renewable source of nourishment, I've named this Lucky Pig Bubbles, giving an animal and establishes a rapport and creates a positive emotional bond, allegedly improves flavor of tumors, must look into. Excellent creatures, cystipigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulence. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting the tumors that ripen naturally and fall off the flesh like a mock apple off of a tree seems the height of barbarity. A true miracle of modern science. Oh. Gross! Hack. Yeah. I figured out his password. Procured several services of Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of the services. I'll be sending new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion or at least an acceptable chaperone, law willing. He isn't a total buffoon. He was. Hibernation helmet.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Yeah, well, thank you for that. I mean, nobody wants to vomit in a helmet. Let's see. Is it any good? 7. No, it isn't. Uh-huh. Compared to what I have, but it's only a level 6. So maybe we could boost its level. I'll keep hold of it. What is this? Dehibernation experimental notes. Raising core temperature another 5 degrees over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight diffs from process in cysty pigs. Not beyond boundaries. Yep. No sign of traumatic mast cell wall collapse. That's nice. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Need to get a view of cranium to see what's going on with the neurons. Ups, hand slipped. Likely effects, nothing important. May have numbness in left heel. Who even needs that? Hey, that's fine. My left heel was giving me trouble, so that's okay. You've solved a problem. Looking at sample evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and curious. No evidence of tropic effects. Exciting. Keep them from exploding. Raising core temperature. Oops, forgot I had a probe in the brain. Jostled with elbow. This guy is terrible. I don't want this guy operating on me or anybody. Oops, I forgot I left something stuck in the brain and I caught it with my elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe. Acceptable. He's numbing all this shit. Feel ridiculous telling mostly frozen slab of meat you're doing fine, Wolf. Practicing bedside manner, important age recovery. Curious about the neurochemical production side effects of blah 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 blah. Exaggerated response. Brainwave found sharp uptick in percent cognitive process when I jostled a probe. He likes jostling his probes. I do not want any probes inserted in me jostling, thank you. Useful in a stress situations, subjective time dilation. I like this. Basically, I have similar perks to a fly's brain. Sees the world moving in a slow motion. Is it even right to call the effect brain damage? Seems like an enhancement to me. No, it's coming useful. I did shoot Graham in the head while in slow motion and got the critical hit. And the old hibernation chamber we spent 4 decades in.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Well then, I'm glad. Reminder, obscure body in the SK system. Poster for terror rays? What is this? Reminder, by ladder. Poster of a fishy. Misty pig hoof. Reminder, seals leak, never use this pod. And yet the seals leak, so don't think it's safe at all. Hello, Bubbles. Okay, your pig ignored me. That's rude. Any other weird stuff? Oh, here's the science gun.
whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Or your pet pig, maybe. Make it into a little mini pig. Reminder, 14. Remember it this time. Absolutely vital. 14, 14, 14. Doc, don't forget 14. Mechanicals. Oh god, all these dead piggies. Oh my god, so many dead piggies. Up melted pig. Ugh. Ugh. And a canid. Nothing else? So there's all this loot. Barbecue tonight. Ooh, nice. That reminds me, I need to get something out for dinner today. I forgot yesterday. I'm gonna get chicken pieces out and maybe make garlic chicken and rice. That'd be nice. Yes, use the dead piggies. That's a good point, actually. Yes, barbecue. Whole hog roast. Okay, let me hack. Okay. Sending no response, undetermined. Original message appended. Worked out, explain details later, will be difficult to reproduce, need your help, all necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped the new associate dirt side Terra 2 near Edgewater, that's us. They have a stake in my purpose, but I trust them only about 23.7%. Covering a ship. Should be along any time, just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this, eager to be done, P. That's his correspondence with the information broker. Yeah, that was your comms terminal. Don't mind me, I'm just snooping in all your shit. So, anything else?
I've heard those iconoclasts have a rather smashing opinion of you.
Well, I did broke a piece.
Smashing? Iconoclasts? Oh, never mind. What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing else we can chat to. So, he's told us to go to Byzantium now. But we are going there. I thought we had to wait a while before we got there, but I guess not. But first, we go to Scylla. We've got several jobs. I've got 2 jobs to do for our followers. Right, we have one for Vicar Max, which has been waiting a while. We have one for Nyoka, and we also have a couple of other jobs as well.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
No. It's not on company time, okay? They're not here anyway, so tough shit. No tickles for you. Let's see. Weapons from the Void. Acquire the science weapon on the Groundbreaker. Okay. A scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon. We could do that. Next time we're on Groundbreaker anyway. Need to find Captain Irion on Scylla. Right, that's the one, yes. To find the auto mechanicals, we've got Starcross Troopers, which is Nyoka's job. Collect 3 pheromone glands from the pungent primals. And we've got the Empty Man. Okay, so we're going to Scylla.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yes, we have.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Tell me about his orbital lab.
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
What do you know about him?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
Do not do
A
that.
sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Aha, I thought so. Why did you say the landing is rough?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him.
Yet here we are, we have detected him.
My systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
interesting. What about, somewhere else?
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
I don't really care about the rest. Oh, nope.
See you soon, Captain.
Leave. Yeah, don't care about the rest. We know enough about all the other places because we've been there, so... Zilla! Pad. Crash through the sun.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Charming. It's basically a big asteroid. Can you tell me about this place before we go there?
How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to... How can I be...
Okay.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
Oh boy, Felix, what do you
Hey,
want?
boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Okay, just... Felix, where are you going with this?
Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him.
How long was
Says he
he?
wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Wait, don't answer that. Okay. Don't sound sure about this.
The guy just vanished without a trace one day. No goodbyes, no explanations. Been gnawing at me ever since, you know?
You think he's in trouble?
That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual.
Let me guess, he's right
Clyde.
here on
He's
Scylla.
a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Marxist. I can see why you're worried.
Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to think, how to question, how to disobey. I figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something.
Alright, well this is important to you.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Alright, thank me later. So maybe we take him with us now. I will take Felix, and we'll take Max. We'll do their jobs first, then we'll come back and do Nyoka's. Yeah. Cool.
The board had an asteroid mining operation out here. Wonder what happened to him.
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe in a loose rock here.
Well, watch where you step then. What do you want from me? Alright. Not a very big map. So, the empty man is over that way somewhere. Go and see a hermit who maybe knows something about how to read French, apparently. Because apparently nobody does, so let me sell any junk I have. Don't have armor. What about Anti-Cleo? Has armor. Crap armor. Rizzo's has no armor. Usually has pink armor. Outlaw Striker and Squad Leader.
Staying out of sight.
Let's take him down! Nice one! Got him!
Everyone all right?
Cool. Okay. This is a big-ass mining rig. Look at this thing. And to say that they abandoned mining here, it looks like they're mining, so...
Oh, I've seen one of these before. This year's, planet...
Oh, it's a
Maker
terraformer.
upper?
Okay.
Terraformer. That's the word.
Planet Maker.
You can only move forwards or backwards as a society. And I, for one, fully support our progressive efforts.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Nice big set piece. See, Primal Behemoth? No, let's not. Let's not and say we did. Now let's not, and we'll tell people we didn't. Tell people we ran away scared, like little children. Oh. Scrap auto-mechanical. Oh, the gloop did not work. Gloop? What is even happening here? That's cool. Oh, I gotta use this. Badoosh! Badoosh! Hey! Oh, fuck. Boing, boing, boing. Get out of here. Get launched. Whee! Very much so. Okay, the gloop gun. I love it. It's very nice. Don't know where the other body is, so okay, wait, what is this place up here? Isn't on the map. There's primals here, that's why. Hi. Boosh, 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 boosh. Oh crap, they're hucking rocks at me.
I smite you in the name of the law!
Smite them!
Out of my way!
Boom! Drop kick, bitch! Ah! Fucking hell.
With you, boss.
Did that guy just shout, ow my ass? Oh my god, what is happening to me? I've got some kind of weird status effect. Primal brain. Yummy. That's dinner sorted. Oh, there's dead people here. Primal hide. Yeah, primals are a little problematic. Nothing else though. Okay, well, fine. Fine.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
We're getting close to the hermit. I can feel it.
How do you feel a hermit? No, don't even answer that. Oh, fuck. The mechanical. I see you over there. Boom! Get launched! What is even happening? Okay, you get to die. How are you guys not finishing that guy off yet? Be glooped? Oh shit. Hey, don't be glooped. Any more? No? Okay, let's start looting. Let me just make sure all my weapons are reloaded. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, no, that one wasn't. Okay. Taste the freedom. Skill increase, melee weapons. Oh, unhygienic. Not buying anything from this place.
Impressive as always.
I am, however, going to steal everything from this place. Sweet. Ooh, aged whiskey. T&L. I'm gonna sell junk. Do they actually have, using a plasma rifle? No, those are carbines. I didn't like the carbine. More rapid fire, but it hit less. Like, it was weaker. I like to, like, hit something with one bullet and do a ton of damage. Oh, we just... What? I found another science weapon. Mandibular rearranger? Okay. Interesting. So it's basically just like... I wonder what that does. And then we got the shrink ray. This does regular damage, but it probably does some really weird stuff to the enemy. Stuffs. What have you got? All messages, blah 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 blah. Survey results. Completed initial survey. Blah blah blah. Replacement parts rushed, former repair, busy churning out O2 again. Send one loaded with seed stock. Damn grasses are triggering my allergies. Survey efforts continue. Initial vein ran dry quicker than we'd hoped. We're getting promising results from other places. Board team out here last week scanning for signals from the Hope. Could all guess the results from how unhappy they looked. It's been 3 years since the board classified the ship as missing. This is from a long time ago. Got some promotion. Youngest VP in company history. Don't promote that drill bit. Need them to replace you. Bad news. Learn all the sites within the former dome have run dry. Mechanicals are bringing back good samples from beyond the retention field. I'll be sending you a requisition from Paula to locate the transformer closer to the new site. Emailed you arranged some circus time traveling show to stop at our base. It was a big boost to morale. Request for site relocation to on that useless rock is denied. You've had over a year to generate a profit and you haven't done so by now. Ooh. See what happens when people get promoted? They turn into assholes. All logs written and stored on this terminal are the property of Faceless Mining. Happy birthday. I'm hoping to find some information about this weapon. Info on Sublight Company. Freighter captain claimed to work for them. A very strange ship, no corporate branding or colours. Captain didn't wear an approved uniform. Dealing with him left me feeling out of sorts. Yeah, that'll happen. Nothing about the weird weapon. Interesting. What else have we got? Anything else? Probably just the generator. Way in. No. Right. Let's talk to a filthy hermit. Having said that, very clean and nice in here. Hello. Hi.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris. Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth?
Dr. Max, he's the truth seeker.
I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
I can do that if you want. Yeah, we're here. What have you got? No, I'm not going to do that. That might screw up Max's mission. We're here to get a book translated.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Hermit lady, enough talk. How about you throw Max a bone? Well, we've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help? Let's do that.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients.
Take drugs.
Some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Max, are you ready to go on a spiritual journey? We're gonna send you on a vision quest. Okay. You mean drugs, right?
A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
Alright, what happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
Oh yes, give in to the insanity. Alright, Max told you he's prepared, so do you want him to sign a waiver?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making
This is
you
just
walk into
square,
a firing
Max.
squad.
Jesus. I'm committed to taking as many drugs as possible, so count me in.
All right. Head on in.
I want to try all of them at least once.
Partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Well then, you guys ready to trip balls? Let's do this. Wow. What's in here? Okay, good. Toilet here in case you need to vomit. Let's go in. You guys ready to breathe in some essential oils and, you know, melt all your troubles away? Or all of your brain cells, whichever. I can't remember if this ends up being like Fallout 3. I don't think so, because they were really cool, trippy sequences.
Why are you still doing this?
Not Fallout 3, Far Cry. Was it 3 or 4? It was 3 where you had the weird drug trips.
The more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself.
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here.
How can I even see what his mother looks like in this vision? This is weird.
Cheap hallucinogens that have...
Dude, be polite, that's your mother.
What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you?
Your voice always sounded weird to me.
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
Yeah, if she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too? This is a shared thing.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out. Always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place. Never looking inside himself.
That's right, we should look inside of you, Max. Let me get a knife.
Yourself all the time, Max. But with your head buried up your posterior.
Oh, shade! Alright, we came all this way, let's hear it out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these
It might have been funny to bring Parvati on this just to see how she reacts.
abandoned us.
thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Yeah, stop trying to be something you're not,
I got
Max.
your story right here. I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
Felix, I'ma slap you. Stop it. Your story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison, or seeing the truth is easier said than done. How about we cut to the chase here, lady? Figment. No, let's go with the second one, maybe.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian.
Let the chaos into your life. Wait, this is the warp? Oh no.
Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No.
Put the Gellerfield back up.
The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right.
Let me guess, Dad?
What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max, why do you do that?
Quiet, Felix. Yeah, Max, why do you do that? If he does, he shouldn't. He's a better man than he gives himself credit for.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision, to have your life completely controlled, the illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm invested in being me as well, so... So you're going to convince Max he's not real? This should be interesting.
The concept of Max is what's not real. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're
basically turning Max into a philosophist right now.
Isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
You're doing great, Max. Do you think the hermit would mind if I throw up in the corner? I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous and a little confused, and maybe a bit scared. The hermit was right. This has driven me mad. No. Yeah, I'm gonna do the first one. I'm gonna go barf in the corner while you go on your spiritual journey, dude. Gross.
I see you're back with us.
Huh?
Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Yeah, it's a skill I've been working on. What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing.
Attaboy.
Everything is perfect.
Alright. So you weren't as prepared as you thought. You're obviously insane. We need to put you down. Felix, hand me my gun. No. Alright. Glad you found that answer.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
Alright, well, you seem happy, or at least not angry and ready to beat people to a pulp.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the
I really hope he doesn't leave the crew now, because he's like, but I don't want to be violent anymore. I'm begging you. I'm gonna go sit in a corner and contemplate my navel. All is right with the world. You do, my boy.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as...
Gained the 2
finally
nim
listened.
perk.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Existence is simpler with your eyes closed. It takes courage to open them.
It looks like
Profound.
you learned something in there as well.
No, I already knew that. I was just enjoying myself.
Of course you were.
Alright, we should go. So you no longer want this book dealing with? Yeah. Okay, cool. I guess we, did his thing. Sweet. Now we need to go and take Felix to meet Harlow. But he got this new perk called Tuned In. Where is that? Because we gave him Mad Max, so, you know. 20% extra science weapon damage? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Maybe it's something in here. Ah, here it is, tuned in. Drug effect duration is up 50%. Nice. Yeah, we've turned Max into a junkie. That's it. But a highly efficient junkie. He needs to get high 50% less of the time because they last longer. That's all good. Should activate that first, and then we know where we're taking him. Oh. Travel to his landing pad on Scylla and have a chat with him. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, the pungent dudes are over here. Well, we've already got Felix in the squad, so I guess we may as well just go back to the landing pad. and leave again. This time we'll take Nyoka and Felix. Go do her thing first, then go do Felix's. Primal glands. Oh, there's some over there as well. Oh, there's some over there. Let's go for the ones over there. They're closer. Kind of. Maybe. Ah, shit. I gotta stop doing that. I keep on leaping the hell off. This ain't Assassin's Creed. This is what I want to do. Yes! I'm gonna shrink these little bitches down. Then we'll see who's laughing. I wonder if it reduces the damage they can do as well when you shrink them. Pungent Behemoth Primal. Primal Brute.
Incoming!
It's not working. Alright, this is a bullshit weapon. Sploosh. It's dead. Okay, the shrink ray doesn't work.
Everyone all right?
Pheromone gland. Do we need to get one from both of them then? I guess we do. Well, that was disappointing. The shrink ray doesn't work, or maybe it only works on humans, not wildlife. What am I finding over here? It's just a cave that goes around and out the other side? No, it doesn't. An abandoned prospecting drone.
Salutations.
Hello.
This unit's primary function
It has a little hard
is
hat. Oh, that's cute.
excavator. Owner, Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited current active commands, excavation. That is all.
What are you excavating?
This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable.
Uh-huh. So you're a prospector.
Brevity identified. Affirmative. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length, but does not wish to strain its daily charge. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This unit will store this exchange in its memory banks. Always.
Aww. But,
Junior Excavator.
I want to tell him he can stop. Poor little thing. Just doomed to mine away forever. Do we put it out of its misery? No, we'll leave him. He's happy. Two of us could say the same. Alright. On to the next primals. Well, shit, the shrink ray is no good against primals, but maybe against... I want to try it at least once. You know, maybe it'll be good against people. Now we just need to find some people to use it on. Mega Primal? Fucking no. Not even... no. Ain't happening. Primal Hunters, Behemoths, well they're not the primals we need to kill. Oh, there was a... Yo. Lootage. Colonel Butterscotch. Really? A primal is named Colonel Butterscotch. And these are the pungent ones. Alright, we are going in. Kill that bitch! Get wrecked. Drop kick. Boom! Oh, he's like, oh, my face! Nice. Okay. Got everything we needed. Auto mechanical. Alright. Quickly save it, and we will go fight Colonel Butterscotch, I guess. I mean, we got nothing better to do, so, you know.
Good boss. Try another weapon. I am a storm.
Get that drop kick! Boosh! Nice. That is so ridiculous. Sending Felix to willingly go and drop kick the shit out of a gigantic space ape. A pungent one as well. Go kick that pungent monkey in the face. And then we can get all of its loot. All the weapons it swallowed. What is this? Independent freighter getaway sticks. What? Wanted to retire on the Groundbreaker. One more job, told myself. I had trouble with outlaws until now. Well, I never had trouble. Told them they what we were hauling, but they shut off comms and opened fire again. Shooting to wound, it's only a matter of time before this bird falls out of the sky. I'm going to set it down in hopes that we can broker an agreeable term of surrender. Ed and the crew gets a fighting chance. Can't shake the feeling that they were ready for me, like they knew exactly which route I'd take. Were these guys carrying this primal? They probably were. Probably what they were carrying, right? It's like, you fools, you don't know what you're unleashing! Yeah. And then the outlaws got their legs eaten off. Nice. Okay, so Nyoka, we got the bits we need. Oh, gee, I have a... Wait, what? I have a melee? I forgot all about that.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
The glands are gross. Please take them.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch.
Oh, back to Monarch?
There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Yeah, what is Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Alright. Gonna go kill a Manta Queen.
Fucking right we are.
Let's do it. Alright. Back to the ship. We'll do Felix's thing first. Mechanical Guardian. Put up. Hi. That one died. Okay, let's use the elevator this time. And let me sell my junk. Sell it to Rizzo's. There you go. Enjoy the junk, Rizzo's. Oh!
Damn it! Not you too!
They really need to put a railing there for safety? Perhaps a rotating light? A warning buzzer? You know? Oh. Mm-hmm. Go with that one. Oh boy. Hey, Nanny. How is everyone today? Doing good, except I just crushed myself with an elevator. How are you? Oh, that was terrible. And we have a gloop gun. Really, really cool. I'm just gonna bloop. And bloop. Nice. How's everything with you today? Hope everything's well. Sad, but my mom will be released from the hospital tomorrow. That makes me happy. Excellent. I'm so pleased to hear that. So everything's still continuing to look good there, yeah? That's great. Alright, this time, I'm gonna sell this. I was just standing right here and the elevator came down and I went squish and got crushed like a bug. Right, there we go. Now we sell the junk. Pull the elevator. And stand well clear of the descending metal platform. Oh. Dumb as shit. Alright, we're gonna go do Felix's job. But yeah, for myself, I'm going car hunting in about an hour. So I need to be done here in half an hour, so I'm just keeping an eye on the clock. But
crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
yeah, I don't have any time for that. But yeah, I'm... So that's where we need to go. Yeah, I'm getting picked up in about an hour by my father-in-law, and I'm going to go and look at a Jeep Compass from 2013. I'm going to go look at a 2014 Honda CR-V, and then there's also a 2012 Nissan Rogue here in town. The other two are just at the edge of the city, so we have to drive all the way out there. I'm not going to take Naoka with me on this one. I'm going to take Pavati. So hopefully if one of these is good, I'll put a down payment on it and go get insurance sorted out and that kind of thing. We sent the information to the broker yesterday for a quote, along with my updated driving details. So now hopefully we found a place that will give me insurance that takes my whole UK driving history into account. There was one that wasn't going to do, and they wanted the equivalent of about $200 a month for the last car that I was looking at. And then Aviva were like, oh, we'll take his last 4 years, I think it was, of driving history in the UK into account, and only that. We don't care about the rest, you know, given the fact that there's never been an insurance claim or a conviction apparently doesn't matter to them. And they were like, yeah, we'll do that, and they wanted $280 odd a month. I was like, fuck you guys. Not going with Aviva, which is, I think, who Shire's insured with. So we're not doing that, and then she finally found someone who was going to take all my history into account, and they'll give me a cheaper price for the last car that we looked at. So hopefully they'll, since it's a similar size car, engine, it won't be any different.
Hey you, looking for something?
Not you. Felix Milestone's with me. Clyde Harlow's expecting us. Oh, easy, big guy. Oh, who am I going? Where am I going? Through you if you push me.
Hey, nice form. Good delivery too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh?
No.
All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
Better keep him on. Got a bunch of outlaws. Little ship. Look at this thing. It's like a little fighter craft. So Harlow. Looks like he's got himself a little space pirate operation going. Watching anime. Well, that's Harlock, not Harlow. I knew that. I knew that.
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
Yeah. His pet canid is called Marlowe.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll do my own introductions. Wolf, Harlow, Harlow, Wolf.
Your captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. There's a time and place for humor. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix is family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
So how long is that going to take? I got places to be.
I'm afraid I have not made myself clear. Felix may have served you with childlike aplomb, but the day will come when he puts away childish things and serves a higher cause. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix, but neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You expect me to hand over my own crew? Go fuck yourself. Good luck, he's the least reliable crew on a ship, literally called the Unreliable. Oh, I'm not gonna do him that way. You want to put him through a test?
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Okay. Can't control your own people, huh?
We're not a band of common pirates, Captain. We are revolutionaries. I expect a certain degree of intestinal fortitude from my soldiers. Trask was a coward.
And what did he do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
More to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Okay. How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
Something I'd like to ask you.
Let's hear it.
Felix tells me you disappeared on him one day.
I was working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
Now you just expect Felix to just be like, oh, and I'll just help you with this thing now.
Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
Want to elaborate?
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes.
Okay. And you're working on something big.
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
So you're a band of outlaws living on the edge of an asteroid. Some revolution.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time.
So you've got plans to overthrow the board?
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
What makes you think you're free now?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
No, they'll throw everything they've got at you just to make a point. You know, you underestimate how hard capitalism will fight back in order to preserve itself, even if it means it will be unprofitable. You know. But anyway, let's change the subject.
Something on your mind?
We should go now. Okay. He wants us to go kill some guy who betrayed him, and he thinks Felix is just going to go along with that after years of just disappearing. This is his little kingdom. And then the Star-Crossed troopers to clear out Nyoka's old base, kill a Manta Queen. Seems easy enough. Okie dokie. Get over here.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Really? They're arguing. You don't say. What's going on?
Young Millstone, you look pensive.
I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking. It ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
I understand. The Rangers...
Oh, they're talking toss ball.
Their defeats are likewise crushing.
You serious? Wow, Max.
This is not an argument.
This may come as a surprise.
This is more like
to you.
churches in session.
I understand what it is to be a fan.
That's so. You know something? Maybe I was wrong about you.
To be a fan is to live vicariously through another. You feel you are one with the Rangers.
Come one with the
It
ring.
ain't been the same ever since your drug swing, Max.
Yeah, he's a bit mellow, right?
Like what I did with the place?
Unnervingly mellow. Sorry, did you want to get past Felix? Sorry, am I in your way, Felix? Is everything okay, Felix? Weirdos. Alright. New save. And guys, it's a little early. Way earlier than normal, but a little earlier than I said, but we probably can't get into much of anything else now, and I don't want to run over time. My father-in-law's coming to pick me up soon, so I will have to leave it there for the day, guys.